I want to ask you, a couple weeks ago, actually, John was here at the time, and you promised no mudslinging when it came to this gubernatorial campaign. However, just last week, you likened one of Meg Whitman's ad to a Nazi propaganda architect, if you will. You've said you're sorry for that, but it's more of the mudslinging that I want to focus on. You
good.
said no on that.
Yeah, okay.
But yet, right out of the gate.
No, wait a minute. So I wasn't even out of the gate. I was up in the hills of Oakland, and I'm jogging. I'm catching my breath, and this guy pedals up on his bicycle, and he's got, I don't know, I think he had, well, he was in his, right in his bike outfit, and there's another guy standing around, and we have a chat. And, I make mention of propaganda, and I referenced that fellow from Germany, which I probably shouldn't have. But this was just a private conversation. Nobody had a pencil. Nobody said, by the way, is this a statement that you're making to the public? This is just a couple of guys,
Yeah, but you've been around enough to know that pretty much anything you say with the public eye that you are in, it's on the record.
Well, no, I really didn't think so. Normally people say, hey, I want to take down, I'm taking this down. People normally have the courtesy to tell you, hey, this is on the record. And, maybe, technically or legally, I don't know what to say. But normally when you're trying to take a few hours in the morning to get some exercise in the hills and you're cooling down from a very vigorous run, and some guy comes up and he's friendly and you're chatting around, you don't think you're at a press conference or that you're publishing an official record for the Congressional Record or something. I think it was not only that, there was no tape recorder. And so when you take the context of where we were and what time it was and who was there, and then you get it into quotes, and then pretty soon it becomes something far more impactful than it was ever intended. So, yeah, I got the word. Once I'm in my position, I can't really ever say anything, just musing in my mind. I guess that's the thought. But it really does mean that politicians are always very controlled and not very spontaneous in their communications with
And
people.
so, for the record, you don't think that you have done any mudslinging as of yet?
Well, it wasn't mudslinging. It was just kind of cooling down and having a conversation with a couple of guys, sitting on their bikes or standing next to the little water fountain out there in the Oakland Hills. So,
all right.
yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Look, the message is, mum's the word.